Hey Mike, my name is Marquis and I am the owner of Nomatic Marketing. And in this video, I'm actually going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely, you're just kind of sitting there asking yourself, why would I even be doing this in the first place? Or better yet, what's in it for me? And honestly, those are both pretty valid questions. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, I've just seen that most local business owners, they're just kind of like too busy actually running their business to really learn how the internet can really benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have to working with someone is they just don't know who's an expert, who isn't, who's going to actually be able to help them, and who's going to end up taking their money and run. So I found by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business, it's just kind of resulted in these business owners standing up, just raising their hands and saying like, "Hey, Marquise, can you just do this for me?" So if by the end of the video you feel like I can help your business with gaining new customers, shoot me a message, man, or give me a call or anything, and we can chat. Or you can actually just take all of this information for yourself and use it for your business on your own, and that's fine too. So now let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time. All right. So the three things that we're going to go over today are going to be content, backlinks, and then we're also going to go over ads as well. And then I have like an honorable mention thing that I wanted to add in specifically for you because I feel like it would be relevant to the type of company that you have as well. So the first thing is going to be content. So content is any of the words, phrases, pictures that show up on your website. So like any of this kind of stuff, that's content. Any of this stuff, this is content as well. So in order to be fully optimized with Google, you need about 1,500 words on your front page. And what I did was I actually took your website and threw it into one of the tools that we utilize here. This is SEO Quake. SEO Quake is a free online tool. You can actually download it, add it as an extension to your Chrome. Anybody can use it. But SEO Quake, it told me that you have about 819 words on your front page. So that is actually pretty good. Way better than some of the companies that we've worked with when they started working with us. But you're still about 700 away from that 1,500 mark. So it's not something that will essentially kill you, but it is something that is essentially hurting you, especially when you compare it to one of your competitors. So this is Lat and Low. They have some similar products to you guys, including custom coordinates, jewelry. I think they also have the type of bracelets that connect as well. So their total words on their front page is 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 words on that front page of theirs. And they show up when I did a search for custom coordinates jewelry, they showed up number one or number two in the search. So something like that, even though it might seem small, goes a long way. Now imagine if you had the 1,500 words, which would be 500 more than they have. Imagine where that would put you guys. And it's a pretty easy change that you can make as well. Second thing that we're going to go over, backlinks. So if you think of backlinks, they're basically how a website has authority on the web. So simply put, it works like this. So site A points to site B. Therefore, site A is acting as a backlink for site B, which gives it more authority. So if you think of Google as a type of popularity contest, the more sites that point at you, the more popular you are in Google's eyes, which essentially moves you up the ladder, which is good. So I threw your website into one of our other tools that we utilize here. This is Ahrefs. This is a paid tool. I think it's about $100 a month, but still a tool anybody can use as long as you pay the monthly fee. So it looks like you guys have about 829 backlinks across 187 referencing domains, which is really good, honestly. I've worked with companies that had zero backlinks across zero domains when they started working with us, and we had to build them up to places like this. So this is an incredibly good place to be. The one thing that I will say is that Not just any backlinks work, though. They do need to be relevant. So I took a quick look into your referencing domains, because basically how it works is the backlinks come from the referencing domain. So these are the websites that the backlinks are coming from. So if I click on the referencing domains, you guys have a lot, but if I take a closer look at some of these domains, let's take a look here. Manor Preschool. Take a look at this domain here. This is preschool in Ivory Bridge. So this domain has nothing to do with a jewelry company. So this domain itself would not be very relevant, which means that it doesn't really add to your overall. And you want backlinks that are basically adding to your overall. So if you were to take your website here and the backlinks that you have and compare it to something like one of your competitors, Coordinates Collection, another one that does similar to what you guys do, they have 3.8 thousand backlinks across 464 domains. But if you take a look at their keywords and traffic, they have about 2,000 in traffic that they are seeing every month, whereas you guys are only having 1.7 thousand. So this referencing domains, from what I'm seeing, is playing into the fact that it seems like you're actually losing traffic overall. Because if I take a look at down here, this will show me one, the referencing domains that you have, the organic traffic that you have, and then also some paid traffic as well. So it looks like your referencing domains is going up, which is wonderful, but your organic traffic is going down, which tells me that the domains that are being used aren't very relevant. Like, yeah, it probably has a lot of traffic that's going to it, but it doesn't have a lot of traffic that would be going for you, which essentially doesn't really help you out in the long run. So it's definitely something to keep your eye on. The last thing that I want to talk about is going to be paid search. So taking a look at your paid search, it doesn't look like you're running any campaigns, which isn't something that you need to run, but it is something that would essentially help you guys because of the type of company that you have. So having an e-commerce style company that deals with jewelry, especially custom jewelry, that's something that people are constantly searching for. So having something like this in which you can pay per click for a customer that's actually searching for your product can go a long way. So even when you're looking, I did a quick search on Coordinates jewelry. You'll see here, Eve's Addiction, custom coordinate jewelry. Jewelry this, design your custom pendant, jewelry that's uniquely yours. People are actually looking for this kind of jewelry. And what is great is the more traffic that you can drive to your page, that adds to your overall. And that will help to increase your standing in Google's eyes, because you are driving relevant traffic, whether it's from ads or whether it's from organic search. And you should be trying to go at it through an omni-channel approach, where you're not just relying on just one thing. Like having organic traffic from SEO, that is great and that is wonderful. Taking some traffic from ads, that's great, it's wonderful. And it's even better when you do them together. Why? If something were to happen and you were to lose traffic from, let's say, organic, you still have the traffic from the ads that you're running as well. And the last thing, the honorable mention thing that I saw, it seems like you guys aren't utilizing your social media as well as you could. Just taking a quick look at your social media, I'm not sure how long you guys have had this page, but having 665 followers, having any followers is great. It means that you guys have done some kind of work in order to kind of like build it up, which is a good thing. But taking a look even at this one video image where the people start holding hands and then their bracelets link, this is Instagram beauty right here. This is something that people on Instagram just kind of like eat up. So even if you weren't promoting it from the standpoint of actually selling the bracelet, but just getting that kind of like brand recognition where people can see something like this goes a long way. As an item that would be unique for two people that are kind of, in love and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So just to kind of like reiterate and once over, just to go over everything again. Um, First, content. So, and your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words in order to be fully optimized. That's an easy change to make. So you can always just add that kind of stuff. Backlinks. You need to have more relevant sites pointing at you guys, just to show Google that you are the authority. And the last thing is just going to be ads. You should think about running ads across the Google Ads network specifically. You can also run it on Facebook and Instagram as well, but I think that Google would probably be your best bet for people that are actually searching for coordinates jewelry online. And if you were to implement these strategies today, I can guarantee you can be number one across Google as well. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go and use this information I provided you on your own, and I'm perfectly all right with that. Or if you want the most effective and probably the fastest route, you can actually give me a call at 970-829-1342. Once again, my name is Marquis with Nomatic Marketing, and my number is 970-829-1342. I look forward to hearing from you, Mike. Have a good one.